For P4, we will be presenting our grading attachment improvements to winter road maintenance, BTTM 3020 recent advantage in technology. And this is presented by Patricio Andrade. On our project, we will outline a few aspects, identify the base case, definition of grading process, the proposal of this case study, and how we're planning to implement it, the easy in, easy out, and finally, we will be stating the conclusion. First, we identify our base case, and as a regular driver on Highway 63, which is considered one of the most dangerous roads in North America, it's needless to emphasize the frustration and anxiety this provoked during the winter month. Driving is a constant focusing, however, when you don't have the full control of the vehicle you're driving, it's also a challenge. For some, an adventure that can cost your life or someone else. Periodic maintenance is performed, however, with poor results, considering that technology provides us with alternatives and better standards, such as the one used in Northern Europe, with similar weather characteristics, and this process is called grading. Slide, we will define the grading process. Let's consider that the regular sanding process currently used does not only provide us with a factor of 0.03, and that is will last for a short period of time, counted at 50 vehicles, not nearly enough for a road that have to sustain thousands per day. The process under discussion uses rough sand grade 3 or higher, with mixed salt supported with a water tank capable to maintain it between 75 to 95 degrees Celsius. Our normal spreader will disperse the sand in the road, providing a factor value of 1, utilizing tracks such as the one presented on our bottom right corner, which is of course expensive but highly efficient. On our proposed attachment, uh, it still has a downside on this process. The road itself has to be as clear of ice between 4 to 6 mil in order to provide a hard surface for the rough sand to adhere. This sand will be hot, therefore the adherence will be almost instant to the road, creating a surface with a high friction factor, sustainable for at least a week, providing there is no snow precipitation. This attachment works in a pulling motion contrary to a scraper on the front, which prevents further damage to the road surface, and the target is to remove any residual from the scraping process. Our little project, or our small attachment, is very easy to install and easy to remove. It's easy to implement it, manufacture, and maintain it. And in addition, the cost to manufacture it is fairly small. As a conclusion, we have to first of all differentiate the usage of the road, because without that, no matter what process we come up with, the outcome is always going to be the same. It's going to be a dangerous road, overcrowded, poor maintained. Why? Because they have loads. It's impossible to sustain a clear and clean road if you have this humongous and monstrous loads going on in and out every single day. And the other option, uh, in addition to the maintenance system, would be to have an auxiliary line the same size. I'm not talking about a shoulder, but the same size as the ones currently used, and that will prevent any additional action in case of an urgency or emergency happen. Thank you very much, and your comments and suggestions are welcome.